Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at the 3. And nowhere to go. He'll make it back only to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
In your face.
On first down, Dickerson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. A beautiful spin and room to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it with Jackson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. Oh, what a move. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Come on, let's go. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Williams now throwing on first down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Niners take over first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Jackson on first down, forced out to his left. Jones has it. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. 17-0 our score after 1. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken near the 13. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still get...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
And I think what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But he got a good defensive front. He just allowed them to play the run, and everyone else stays ready. And they were, and they picked that one off.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Willis just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To throw on 3rd down, Williams. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He'll try and throw for it here. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him. For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Williams steps away. Looking deep for who? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken short. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Looking to throw. Williams. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Jackson throwing again. Steps away to his left. And this one's incomplete. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Jackson. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson looking for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Quincy Enunwa, as time expires in the first half, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Walter Payton, 37 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. Stenerud on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Niners 52, Falcons nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what
Julio Jones all alone. Past the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Rolling to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
They'll keep it on the ground. Payton. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. On first down, Jackson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And he's got room. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton, his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll run on first down. Dickerson brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move but couldn't free much space. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 3rd down, Dickerson. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Williams. Throwing on 4th down. Looking down. He's got a man. Complete. The 40. 20. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. 98 yards. And the Falcons claw one back. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And the 49er hands team does its job. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And he lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Result of the play, first down and 10.
On first down, Jackson. And some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 27 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Stenerud now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Niners 66, Falcons 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Back to throw. Williams. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw. Williams looking deep for Julio. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. They go play action with Jackson. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Stenerud on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Niners 73, Falcons 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. Jackson trying to run inside, but nothing there. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jonathan Joseph there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This one taken from the 7. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Back to throw. Williams. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. 15 yards, first down Atlanta. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get...
And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out. This is caught inside the 15. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he is going to be taken down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it because...
You're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.